Yara Jindi, Shi Tunte Baka Huntia. Welcome back to another episode of Small Town Res Girls. Today we have
Tonia Jo Hall, also known as Auntie Beachress. Auntie Beachress here. How you guys doing? It's Auntie Beachress. I'm single. Tell your uncles. I'm looking for a per cap native man. Or a rich white man. Take care of Auntie. Tell your chairman.
I heard a guy say no back there. I definitely don't listen to men. You should come up here so I could jerk you around a little bit.
So can you tell us a little bit about both Tonia and Auntie Beachress?
Auntie Beachress is wild and crazy, and she'll fight anyone and she'll argue anyone, and I'm really nice. No, just kidding. I'm a mom, a wife, I'm a motivational speaker. You might see me online. I love to spend time with my dogs. Yeah, just getting all soft.
Is it hard to get and stay on character?
No, it's actually really easy to stay in character as Auntie Beachress. I've been doing it for 12 years now. I feel like I'm doing a lot of self-discovery when I'm on stage, and like having those calmer moments and those moments of pausing and listening more and being able to just be myself is really refreshing, because Auntie Beachress is real wild.
Yes, I love that. What is your most memorable performance?
Probably say Tachi Casino. There is a guy who is standing up in the way up on one of the windows, butt naked. And he was pushing his stuff on the window, so I was like, yeah. Kind of got out of the character, like, ah.
Started praying hard, huh?
It wasn't my best show, but it startled me, so I did go out of character, and then I was like, you guys, look up.
Look at the moon. What's your favorite part about performing comedy?
My favorite part is just hearing the laughter and the roaring, and because there's parts even as Auntie Beachress that I don't really think is going to hit or be. I don't really think about where the funny parts are. So as I'm on stage performing or storytelling, and where the laughter comes in, and that roaring and that rolling laughter, it really is something that could almost make you emotional, and it's such a high energy, especially when you're the only one on stage. It's a lot of pressure, but when the laughter comes, it feels like you're getting that love back.
I love that. So what's your funniest joke?
Okay, this isn't Auntie Beachress line. Just leave him! Like that.
Yes, leave him. Leave that man. What's the most controversial or offensive part about Auntie Beachress?
That all Native women are not like Auntie Beachress. Auntie Beachress is wild, and she talks about men in a real shallow way, and she's just kind of like a big slut, and she embraces that. And not all of our women are like that. We're really modest, and we're really the opposite of anything Auntie Beachress does and says. So it could be controversial, and people have told me oh, we don't want Auntie Beachress at our casino because she's too wild. I'm like, and we don't want to promote violence, or we don't want to promote that negative lifestyle. But then I'm like, but it's me. I'm just playing a character.
So I didn't get to watch the performance, but did you bring out your cigarette?
No, I actually I emceed with my husband Joel, and we sang. He's a song composer. He's a Juno Award winner, and during the pandemic he really helped me become a singer, or start singing. I wouldn't call myself a singer, but I do sing, and I have a lot of learning to do. But it's been healing for me and healing for us both individually and as a couple, and it's been just really beautiful. And that's what we did on stage, is we got to sing and visit the crowd, and then I had a meet and greet as Auntie Beachress earlier in the day.
Oh, nice. I saw your TikTok with all of them.
I did bring out the cig to take pics.
Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, what would be your message to the young natives?
Remember what your intentions are when you're making videos or following something that you love to do. When I first started doing comedy, I wanted to uplift our people. I wanted to make them laugh, because that was my way to help our people heal, and it's still a message that I believe in, and I hope that from me creating Auntie Beachress that you could literally make up anything and travel all across Indian country and Turtle Island, making people laugh. You can do whatever you want to do. You just have to do it every single day and be committed to it and have a lot of determination and believe in yourself. Always surround yourself with people who believe in you.
I love that. I love that. Any last shout out?
Want to give a shout out to my husband right there, Joel Wood, our daughters, Sapphire, Lolly, and Yuma, and our dogs, Bruce and Elsie. Roo, roo.
Well, thank you so much, and I really enjoyed this interview.
Me too. Shy.
Our next special guest is...
Hi, my name is Joel Wood. I'm from Treaty 6 territory in Canada. I'm a traditional Indigenous artist.
So first, I want to congratulate you on winning Traditional Artist of the Year Juno Awards. What did it take to accomplish something like that?
Well, I've been a singer my entire life. I've been a part of a group called Northern Cree since I was 9 years old. And it wasn't until the pandemic when I started experimenting being a soloist. All thanks to a show that my wife created. It was Coffee and Stories with Auntie and Sing Along and Smudge with Uncle. And we did that virtually on Facebook during the pandemic. And that's kind of like the very first time that I actually spoke. It's kind of weird because it was in front of a camera, but it was still 4 people, spoke or sang.
That's awesome. I remember those videos. I do. So you once said that you believe the drum has a spirit. How has that spirit blessed in the most recent days?
That's a really good question because, we're here in Mescalero, New Mexico right now. And if it wasn't for the drum, I wouldn't be blessed to have seen your beautiful community.
So for the people that don't know, can you explain to them how original the music that you perform is to the land of Turtle Island?
The type of music that I sing, I started out kind of just singing round dance music, and to the best of my knowledge, the style of round dance singing that I sing, it comes from our people, the Cree people. We have round dance ceremony throughout the winter, and a lot of my music, I like to sing it in the Cree language, and most recently, because my wife is Lakota, Dakota, and Hidatsa, I've been, trying to compose songs in her beautiful language, the Lakota and Dakota language, and, just always trying to compose songs in the language to encourage our younger people to do whatever they can to grasp the language.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I know that on our tribe, we are really pushing for our young kids to learn the language because it is important. So I think that's awesome. And I do want to add that my name comes from the Lakota people. Tunte, it's really Chunte, but it means good heart in the Lakota language. So I thought that's awesome. What is your favorite part of the round dance?
Round dance has evolved over the years, and it's become more of a social event. Going to the round dance, for me being a singer, I like to go there and sing. I like to go there and sing with anybody I can sing with, whoever I can sing with. But also, aside from that, is seeing friends and family that you haven't seen in so long, and sitting with them, laughing with them, things like that.
So you once said your music is a healing tool. Can you explain the healing it brings?
The singing itself, sometimes there are songs that include lyrics that refer to asking for prayers or asking for forgiveness or whatever that might be. One of your previous questions was that something about the drum has a spirit, and it's very powerful. I've seen a lot of miracles happen in my time around the drum. My travels across Turtle Island, I've seen a lot of really good things.
What is the mission behind your music?
There was a time when I was younger, maybe we'll go like 8 to 10 years old. I went to a white school in my elementary days, and I was a singer with Northern Cree, and I was a little bit shy, a little bit of ashamed to embrace that. But I look back at those days, and I want to encourage our younger people to embrace that, to feel cool, because it is cool to be singing traditional music wherever that music comes from, and now who I am, what I've experienced, I'm so proud to be a traditional Indigenous artist.
Can you explain to the people who don't know who Steve Wood is and how he inspires you?
Steve Wood is the GOAT, the greatest of all time in my eyes. But Steve Wood is my father. Mr. Koski Knape, this drum boy. He's one of the co-founders of Northern Cree, my greatest mentor, my greatest teacher, and probably, aside from my wife, my best friend.
I love that. That's awesome. I love Northern Cree. My favorite song is Earth Angel. What are some of your favorite and most memorable memories here in Mescalero, New Mexico?
Anytime we come into the community, we're greeted with a warm welcome, and during our stay, we're so well taken care of. We right from our hotel room, we look out the window, and it's just beautiful out there. Your lands are so beautiful. So probably, the hospitality, it's amazing.
Can you sing us a song?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Any last shout outs?
Follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, Tonia Jo Hall.
I want to give a shout out to the creator, and I also want to give a shout out to you for the wonderful work that you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much. So thank you for watching another episode of Small Town Res Girls with Auntie and Uncle,
Tonia Jo Hall,
and Joel Wood.
Thank you.